Game 6 is a must-win for the Houston Rockets as they try to keep their season alive against the Los Angeles Lakers. With Kevin Durant still questionable, Houston's chances are up in the air. The Lakers, still without Luka Doncic, will lean on LeBron James to close it out. Will Houston force Game 7, or is this the end?
What a huge game tonight for this team. Down 3-2. They have to win at home to extend this series.
And I'll tell you what, B.A., these fans know that. You get the sense they are extra rowdy. They understand what their team needs.
And the Lakers starting five. We've got Austin Reeves, LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kennard in at the point. Outside Reeves. They set the screen. Back to Kennard. Thompson with a steal. Smith with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Smith.
An excellent pull-up jump shooter. Smith doesn't need much airspace to do some damage.
Here's Shepard, defended by Kennard. To the paint. Smith goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Lets it go. And another basket for Houston. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Reeves to win the run. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Reeves. No good with the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And here's Durant. Up top, Şengün. Here's Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Hachimura. Now James. Ayton, a screen on Smith. Here's James. And he buries his first look.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Thompson outside. Now here's Durant. Şengün, a screen on Hachimura. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. It doesn't go for him. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And it's good for 2.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Outside Durant. Nice move. Şengün. It's good on the putback.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
James outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant finds Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. And there it is for him. Durant's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Pass to James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Durant. Shepard's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Reeves. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
The Rockets lead by 14. Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. Thompson, a screen on Reeves to the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
James passes to Ayton. And here's James. Ayton with it. He's scoreless. Kennard outside. The three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Lakers trail by 13. And here's Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. This James on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. The kick to Durant. Thompson outside. Smith passes to Şengün. Back to Smith. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Great open look there. Shepard's got 8 points.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Back to Reeves. On the take. Now here's Kennard from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Kennard's got his second basket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Reeves finds James. Kennard outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Hachimura outside. Back to James. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Houston leading by 13. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. Capella, the pass to Tatum. Holiday from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Hayes with a screen. Smart for 3. Capella with a rebound. Holiday against James. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Capella. Over Smart. And Capella gets it to go.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Now Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Capella. Outside Eason. To the paint. With the 7-footer. Capella can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
To the inside. Fades away. And it's Smart missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Capella. Outside Eason. Screen by Capella. From downtown. And it's Eason with the 3. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
James outside. The Lakers with another miss. Houston leading by 21. Outside Eason. Holiday up top. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 40% early on here. Hayes finds James. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. Şengün checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. On defense, Houston. James outside. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen. They still need this. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Capella, screen on Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Vanderbilt. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Vanderbilt. Reeves has got 5.
Oh, yeah, Reeves is an aggressive scorer, willing to trade punishment for points, and I respect it.
Here's Şengün. 1 second left. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's giving them control of the pace in this one.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Marcus Smart out there with James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Hayes against Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Şengün's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Down low. It's James on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Applying constant pressure on the D. Şengün is a load to handle.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Smart for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Tate outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hayes with a screen on Easton. Smart with a bucket.
Yeah, well, Marcus Smart, when you talk about basketball IQ, those are one of the things that he does. Sets a good pick, gets himself open.
Holiday against James. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, James. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Şengün, a screen on James. Outside Holiday. Tate passes to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. And here's James. Over Holiday. James can't get it to go. Smart against Eason. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Eason. And that's now 7 points for Alperen Şengün. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. switch here. Durant's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Six to shoot. And it's blocked.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Eason, good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
James finds James. Hayes with a screen on Şengün. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Hayes. One shot.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Durant, and again, it's Houston.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
James deciding where to go with it. Spins. Scores off the spin.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Houston has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Durant with it. He's got 12. Eason can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Pass to Şengün. Over James. Şengün, no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And it's Smart missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They get the rebound. The kick to Durant. Back to Eason. And here's Durant. Three-pointer. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Pass to Eason. Durant against Hayes. Now Capella. Now Şengün takes the 3. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in. Capella's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Now, here is James. He has 6. Hayes with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Hayes, shot's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now Holiday. He's got 5. Here's Şengün. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Smart left side. James passes to James. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 9 points.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Pass to Şengün. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Timeout called, the Lakers. For the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Shepard comes in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Reeves. And it's Kennard in for James. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. James inside, covered by Smith. And it's James with the jam.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
The 3 from Thompson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Hachimura with a screen on Smith. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Goes up at the elbow, and another basket for Houston.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Smith. James outside. This one for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Shepard, defended by Smart. Back to Thompson. Here's Shepard, pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. The 3 from Thompson. And they recover it. Here's Capella. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Kennard outside. Here's James. Hachimura outside. Pass to Smart. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Ayton, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Durant. An easy 2 on the layup. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's James. Hachimura from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Smart looking around. It's James on the wing. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the wing, Durant. Over Hachimura. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Smith. And that's now 21 points for Durant.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
James finds Kennard. Pass to James. Up and over Smith. James can't get it to go. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 7 points.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Smith against James. It's stolen. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Smith against James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hachimura. Can they get it? Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end it.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. The 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant's gone 4 of 5 so far from deep. Hachimura sets a screen to the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
Smith outside. Back to Durant. 3-pointer off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Ayton. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Thompson, no good. And here are the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. Now Hachimura. James outside. From downtown, Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 26 points.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Ayton in the high post. Working on Şengün. Here's James. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Nice shot by Kennard.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the middle. James with a steal. Right side Reeves. Back to James. Pass to Ayton. He shoots a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Şengün. He's covered by Ayton. Durant, the pass to Thompson. And he drives in. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 9.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Back to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
James outside. Hachimura against Durant. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
Reeves with the ball. 5 points in the game. Kennard outside. Off target from outside. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Kennard. Now here's Hachimura. The Lakers with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Left side Durant. And the shot's good. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Kennard passes to Reeves. They set the pick. Hachimura outside. Pass to Aiden. Back to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Houston's ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Good on the bucket. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Şengün against Aiden. Here's James. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Thompson. And it's Houston scoring again.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Reeves. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Kennard's got 11.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Up top, Smith. He's covered by Aiden. Durant inside. Working on Hachimura. Got a hand on it.
Whoa. Hachimura making this defensive presence felt.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Smith against Aiden. Out to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kennard can't get it to go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Shepherd. Takes a 3. And Aiden pulls it down. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. And here's Reeves. Thompson with a steal. Now here's Durant. With the 10-footer, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 30 points for Durant. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Durant. Over Hachimura. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Durant looking around. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's James. Shot is off. Shooting 7 for 15. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Şengün with it. Now guarded by Ayton. It's good. Şengün's got 15.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. It's James on the wing. There's the triple. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by James.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. 10 points for him. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Hachimura outside. Here's James. Covered by Smith. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Durant's got 36 points.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
Ayton, a screen on Smith. For 3, James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Kevin Durant. At the line, shooting 1.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
LaRavia outside. Smart for 3. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so in the game for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's James. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. Tipped. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Pass to Capella. Outside Tate. Left side Eason. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He can't get that one to fall. Easton with some nice D. Knocked away. Good work there as it goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Hayes. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Reeves with a screen on Easton. Now James from behind the arc. Easton pulls it in. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over Reeves. Easton can't get it to go.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's Smart. Got it.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Easton driving inside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Easton.
The first free throw is good. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Holiday passes to Finney-Smith. There's the block. Easton against Smart. Pass to James. James deciding where to go with it. James against Tate. Double team on James. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And here's Finney-Smith. Capella inside. He's covered by Reeves. And the three-pointer goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. James passes to Smart. Reeves with a screen on Easton. Smart for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Pass to Capella. Back to Holiday. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Double team on James. The 3 is up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James. And I think the D took that into account there.
James. 3 shots.
3 shots.
That free throw good from James. Some changes for Los Angeles. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Smart. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. James against Holiday. Clock at 6. Over James. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Reeves finds James. Reeves against Holiday. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to Capella. Outside Tate. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Lays it up and banks it in.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
James passes to Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Finney-Smith with it. James is there. Outside Easton. Outside Tate. Houston working the ball around. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for
The
it.
line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Adams checked in for the Rockets. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kennard, he's checked in for James. And so he hits both.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Holiday taking his time here. Takes a 13-footer and another basket for Houston.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Outside Easton. Holiday against Kennard. Outside Holiday. Finney-Smith a screen from the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Easton. Here's Reeves. Drilled from 11 feet out. Reeves has got 11 points here in the second half.
Nice shot by Reeves. He's just so crafty in that mid-range area.
Holiday passes to Easton. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. Green's checked in for Finney Smith. And he sinks the second. Now here's Kennard. Pass to James. Back to Kennard. Now here's Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Green covering. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. The shot by James. No good. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Holiday passes to Adams. Adams with a screen on Reeves. Here's Eason. And they'll get another chance. Tate's shot is off. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Drive by Reeves.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
LeBron James.
Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Adams. Now Eason. He's covered by Reeves. Green, the pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Tries again. And it's Adams with the bucket inside.
Yeah, they're holding on to the lead, but they haven't been as aggressive on the offensive boards this half. Kind of interesting.
Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. Puts up a deep 3. Adams grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now Holiday. Outside Eason. Pass to Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Team foul. At the line for 2. Jeff Green.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Adams. And Okogie is subbed in for Holiday. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Outside Reeves. Kicks it out to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Here's Okogie. Eason, a screen on Reeves. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Reeves. Capella. And he banks in the layup.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Los Angeles shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And what an effort to pull off Game 6. Things are looking rosy right now for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This series has already been such a nail-biter, and now they've managed to force a Game 7. You have to applaud the grit they showed out there tonight.
Yeah, they really proved they're in this to win it all. And now they've got a little bit of forward momentum on their side. Should be a very entertaining Game 7.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
The three. Nice shot by Okogie.